If you want a tutorial on what celebrities are doing, this is what you want to hear.
Everything was too much, the pressure was too high, and
what goes on in the real lives of celebrities
behind the fame. Hollywire
is bringing you behind the fame.
Hollywire, what is going on?
Behind the fame.
Amazing, talented Lennon Stella here on Hollywire Behind the Fame.
Yay!
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
I'm excited to be here.
We're so excited.
You've been like all over the planet though.
Kind of.
Like everywhere. I think last time we had you in here, you were like, I'm going to Europe.
Oh, okay.
I
Was
won't
it right
see
before
you
my
guys for another couple years.
For another couple, but here I am.
Here you are.
Here I am. Yeah, it's been a year for sure.
Yes.
It's been around. Yeah.
I mean, like, how are you like surviving? I'm like watching your social media and I'm like, I don't know how these people.
I'm like on the end of the survival right now, just because I know that like Christmas is coming. Yes. But I'm definitely like this tour has been long, and then the European, like it's definitely been it's been a long year, but it's so fun like touring and playing the shows and getting to like meet everyone. Like it's just such a fun experience that it like keeps you alive, even if you're so tired. Like just like the adrenaline of it all is so fun.
Yeah, I mean, and the Chainsmokers vibe sauce.
Yeah, it's
I
just
bet that's
so
like
fun.
not fun at all.
Yeah. It's very boring. Every day is just so boring.
Super chill.
Yeah. So I feel like exactly that just like keeps you alive regardless. Yeah.
I feel like it's like almost like a TV show, like Friends. You guys have been on for so long. Like it's been like, because you guys know everything about each other now. No?
You know, I mean.
Yeah, are you guys like all super tight now? Like, how does this work on tour? Give us the tea.
I mean, you're kind of forced to be because you're together so much, and with me having the song with them, like going out and playing with every night, like it definitely like that's just how it ends up being, and being out for like 3 months, and we're all like literally like our dressing rooms are just side by side, so we definitely all just like kind of you end up just being best friends.
So fun.
We can keep this tour life conversation going. I got a lot of questions about tour
Tony
life
loves
with you.
Tour life
I love
combos
tour life.
Yes.
So you're on planes with them? Or are you driving, or
driving on the bus?
You're on the bus.
Yeah, I mean I'm my own bus. Everyone has their own bus.
3 separate buses.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Cool.
bus game.
More than 3, but like because 5 Sauce isn't all sharing one, but
They all have to share one?
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. There's more than 3 buses. Like they have their. I don't know how that works. I don't know if they're all in their own bus, but they're definitely not all sharing one.
Yeah.
And then Drew and Alex have their own, and then So
Drew and Alex have their own bus?
Yeah.
Together though.
Good.
No.
They have their own bus. They're like, dude, you can't sleep on my bus.
Are you serious?
I mean, you need space. Like
need
space.
like 3 months is so much time when you're literally like the bus is like your home. So like that's like the only like escape you have from humans. Like that's it. So it definitely like you need space. Yeah.
Have you ever been on your bus and be like, everybody get out of here?
No, I don't know what would happen. I have not tried that theory.
Get your free time, you know?
But yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely like it makes sense to just like you have to have like space for sure. That's the only way that everybody like stays sane and like not clawing each other's eyes out.
Do you guys what's a fun memory that you all have together? I'm sure some crazy, for lack of a better word, shit has gone down. What?
I'm trying to think.
Any fun memes?
Somebody throw cake in somebody's face.
One time, well, I'm not like a clubby person. Like I just never like attend the clubs that everybody else does. And I just like one night I don't even remember where we all were, but Emily, Emily Warren, she's amazing, and she came out for a little bit, and she really just dragged me out to the club, so we all went out together, and like it was so funny because I thought we were just going to the club.
What was happening in the club?
So I was in the he's like so so you were in the okay, so I was in the club, but I thought we were just going to the club, but actually we were like in this like like the DJ booth thing, how there's like the like couches and all that stuff, and so we were facing out and everybody was facing in, and it was just like everyone taking photos and videos of us like dancing in the club the whole time, and I was like, maybe I don't want to go to the club with the Chainsmokers because like
my God,
it was just
so
like
true.
It was like all of us, and like it was literally like this is us, and like everybody was just like watching us, and I was like, this is weird, and this is why I don't go to the club, especially not with Chainsmokers.
If you go to Vegas, they have people that pay to get selfies with them.
Oh,
it's
I
like a
believe
bottle
it.
service tab thing that they can do.
No way.
Yeah, you didn't remember those old guys that kept going up and getting selfies with them? You're like, why is this
No.
75-year-old man up there?
Oh,
Yeah, Alex and Drew were
I
getting
believe
it.
it. I believe it.
That's what was going on, but that's so crazy.
It literally, it's so strange. As we were sitting up there, I was like, okay, yeah, like everyone's watching. Like it was so bizarre. Like when you're at the club, you all like face the same way, but it's like we're facing this way, everyone's facing this way, and just like taking videos. And the whole time I was like, okay, cool, like this is a memory.
So tour life really, it's not all about partying.
It's not
also
all about partying.
About your fashion, your looks, and your case. I stalked her Instagram, and she like your story. You were like shouting out your case.
I still am. It's like a road case, and it just like basically keeps all my clothes, all my like makeup, everything, all my shoes, really just like everything I would ever need in a closet, like just in these road cases. Because when you're touring, like to set up every day in a new like dressing room is such a pain. So you literally, it's just like these like big, like they look like toolboxes, and they just like roll in and then like open up, and they have like velvet on the inside and like lights, and it's just like you feel like Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's such a.
It just feels like very Hannah Montana.
Yours do. I feel like everybody else has like a nice boxed off
It's like
block.
a suitcase.
No,
Yours
it's like,
is
I know,
velvet.
out.
I don't know if it's
I know.
Louis Vuitton, if it's
Okay,
Gucci,
come on,
or what it is.
hardly.
But
No.
What?
Is it your birthday?
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jana. Happy birthday to you.
Yes. Wait, it's your birthday today?
A lot of pressure. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
Can I do it?
Happy birthday. That's so cute.
How old are you?
How old are you?
25.
Wow.
That's great.
Quarter of a century. My
I
life
love
is
birthdays.
just beginning. I do too. I love birthdays.
I can't believe that
but
this wasn't a bigger thing when you walked in. You didn't say, "Hi, it's my birthday."
I don't know. Like, do you?
Oh yeah,
is
you
that,
should
like,
have done
do
that, and
do
you should do that for the rest of the day.
Okay.
It's your birthday.
I'll do it.
Ooh,
One later.
that smells so yummy.
It's so good.
Have you celebrated a birthday on tour? What happens
No.
what happens when somebody? There had to be somebody's
a
birthday
on
this.
tour.
Oh, it was Michael's from Five Sauce.
Really?
I didn't participate in the birthday celebration, but they did, I think.
You wish
But
him
that's
a happy
only-
birthday though?
I literally didn't see his face.
All right.
But if I did, I would have.
You would have.
Yeah, but I haven't had my birthday on a tour yet.
Soon.
Kind of
you
want to
will.
though.
Those
I
are
feel
freaking
like,
awesome.
I feel
Yeah.
like now you're gonna be on tour forever because you're so amazing. Like truly.
Thank you.
No, you're in music. Can we move on to music a little? Are
I'm
you good
ready.
with that?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I have
I'm ready for it.
drop the names of the songs.
Kissing other people. Can we discuss it?
Aw.
It is Lennon. It's so good.
Thank
You're just so
you.
good. But that song is
Aw,
great. It's so
thank
relatable
you.
in a different way. You know it.
Yeah, tell
Are
me
you singing
why
it?
did you write "Kissing Other People"? Why did you write the song?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, I was dating this guy for a bit, and we broke up, and I just was kind of like in that process of like moving
Yeah.
on, and I was literally telling Caroline, who started the song, just about this. Like, I was the one other time I've ever gone to a club in my whole life. We were on the way home from it, and we were in the car, and she was just like asking about this boy, and I just was saying that like I kind of am at this point like where I can kiss other people and not feel bad about it. Like I'm not, I'm like, I don't feel like we're still together. I don't feel like I'm like emotionally still invested, and I can kind of like, it's like, that's just like a point when you're like, okay, cool. Like I don't feel guilty about this. I don't feel sorry for kissing someone else and feel like I'm doing something wrong. So I kind of like got to that point, and I was just telling her about it, and then she took that line and started the song the next day.
So good.
Yeah.
That answered the questions. I didn't know
was
because
it.
I thought it was maybe kissing people like while you're in a relationship. But
Okay.
this-
There's been multiple people that have
way.
said that, and I was like,
it's not.
I'm sorry, but
not.
come on. But
That's
like
what I
I would
thought.
sing
That's
about
silly.
that. Like
I agree.
It's silly.
Like, who
It's
writes
silly.
a song about
Tony
cheating
thought
on
about
people?
that.
Like,
I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Cheater.
No. But that's, I like the way that it's the
No.
real deal. Is
sorry,
that.
girl, living a pop star life. No.
No.
No, but I loved it. It made
No.
me feel like
Guys go a
it
different
just-
path in this type of
No,
stuff.
but
girls.
even after you break up with somebody, you feel like for a while, even when you do kiss other people or you're talking to somebody else, you still feel like you're cheating, even though like
Yeah.
you're not together, but you're like you just like it takes a second to adjust to the fact that you're not still together.
I think you like wish it was them too a little
Yeah.
bit. You're like, that was,
exactly. You like
great,
imagine
but,
it like with
yeah.
their face and their lips.
Yeah, they have a certain kissing
Yeah.
tactics too that you have to use on them.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You
it
have
might
to-
not work. Like
might
those
not work.
tricks that you use
You
with
might be
him for a
screwed.
long time won't work on Tim.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like it's a thing. Like it takes a second to like obviously like it there's an adjustment.
You almost have to rechange your whole kissing structure.
Yeah, you have to really switch it all up.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Switch it up.
Switch it up.
It made me think of like people. I have friends that move on so quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't. I'm
Right.
like, I will just let it linger for a hot minute.
Yeah, you gotta sit in it for a
So,
second.
Yeah. Anyways, that's what. Yeah, love it. So good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Takeaway.
Takeaway
I
is
love
really
it.
good too. We were jamming to that in Vegas.
So like when Jan and I hear a
Yes.
song, we're like, this song's gonna be played for the next like every day for the rest of our lives. It is like radio everywhere, and this was one of them.
Yes, it was a
Guys.
repeat song for sure.
Oh,
You were a
I
repeat
love
song.
that.
How did that?
I have lots of repeat songs, so that is very nice to hear that I was one of them. That song, I found out I was going on the tour with them, and then soon after the song kind of got thrown into the mix, and I literally, it was pretty much already finished when they sent it to me to put my vocals on it, and then I just hopped on it, and it like
So
definitely like it makes the tour make a lot of sense, you know?
Totally.
Just, like,
yeah. Well,
it
yeah.
makes the whole thing just
Yeah.
for the people watching it, like definitely like draws that line, like makes everything, ties everything together, and then
Definitely.
it's fun to perform it with them every night.
I bet that is so lit.
So fun.
I wish I could see
So
it
fun.
tonight. But
I know, me too.
sad.
So you sent back the lyrics, the vocals, the tracks on top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any adjustments, any notes, or they were like, what was going on?
It literally like when I do it, I just send like there's a bunch of options. They went through the options.
look at you with
I
the
said
options.
A,
Like
B,
an
C,
outfit.
D. No, just kidding. But there was definitely, there's a few options. They just chose their options, and yeah, it went from there. It was like a fairly easy thing. I think they kind of knew that they wanted me on it, and
Right.
it just like felt really natural. And I love the song, and it
good.
fit really well together. So
It's a
it
Clurb
happened.
song.
It is a Clurb song.
Blurb
Mm-hmm.
song. So good.
Now another Clurb song is BITCH. Is that how you say
Yes.
it?
Yep.
'Cause I'm so
that how you
PG
say
at
it?
the end of the day. They're really in PG. It's
I am not.
bitch. Is that what
Wait,
the,
can we say it on here?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Totally.
Bitch.
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 Bitch. Bitch.
Bitch, it's a song.
it is a song.
Yeah, it's not.
That's like a power song though. For like, and I also, you're very like, I think you represent like female empowerment,
Yes.
female,
Aw.
like, and other women. Like every time I put you on my Instagram or something, girls are just like, I love.
Lennon, girls
love
do love
that.
you. Like,
Love.
yes. Like, I
Because
realize.
it's kind of a song.
I love that.
No, you're such a good. I hate the word role model because it's like that can mean something, but you are. You're
Thank
like
you.
people really look up to you. You know, I
That's
think
like the
you're a
biggest
great
goal
girl.
for me. I
Totally,
appreciate that.
and like females too. We're in such a time.
We're
of female
fangirl. We're
empowerment.
fanboying. Let's let her talk about
And-
Bitch.
No, I love
Tell
that.
me about the song.
I
Tell me
love
about the
that.
song.
This song, my friend Erin started it actually, and this was actually written more so just as a concept in general, not something I'd actually gone through, which was the first song I'd written like that. She had the concept of "It takes a bitch to know a bitch," and I just thought it was a cool thing to say. And at first, I thought it was like when it was first said to me, I imagined it as to a girl, like just because you kind of the word bitch is usually said like that. And then we just kind of played around with the idea of it being towards a guy rather, and having it be a boyfriend or whoever's calling a girl a bitch, and that kind of just like girl power thing, saying it back to him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's play the game. Let's play some
like,
girl
okay,
power
cool, yeah,
games. Because this girl's got power and she wrote these amazing lyrics. And this is called emotional lyric. I invented it. If Ellen or anybody
Amazing.
else, Howard
Right.
Stern steals
You
this from me, I
invented
invented
it.
it.
You invented it.
This right here is a jar full of lyrics. This is a jar full of emotions. You're gonna pull one of your lyrics out and you're gonna act it out professionally, like you're up for your Oscar with this emotion, and then we have to guess the emotion.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I read the lyric?
You read the
Read
lyric with the emotion.
Do not read the emotion. You read it in the emotion.
You perform with the.
Yes, you have to pick an
perform.
emotion too.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, perform.
Yeah.
Got it. He said you perform.
I was a theater major. Just want you to
Here
know,
we
Lennon.
go.
I'm nervous. Okay, wait.
Lyrics, love them.
Okay. This is hard. You know that it hurts when you laugh when I cry.
Why didn't you look at me?
Sorry.
Why didn't you
know
look at
that it
me?
hurts when I laugh when I cry.
Can't ever take people seriously when they do this.
Flirty.
Flirting.
Yes.
The bat in the eyes.
I said,
Yeah, the bat in the eyes.
oh
really.
my gosh. Okay.
Okay. She's like, I got this game now. She's like, I got this
Yeah,
game.
okay, watch.
Now she's like killing
Guys,
it.
get ready. Okay. I like this one. Because I don't feel guilty kissing other people.
Oh shit.
God, you could like put that on the song. It sounds like good.
I actually like don't know.
Do you know what the emotions
acting
are?
was really good.
I thought so too.
No, I mean it was like emotionally. I was like, whoa, something happened. But I mean, I don't know what it was. But.
Yeah, you do.
Genuine.
Yeah, you do.
Can you do it again?
Like on the TV, like rewind, play. Okay. Because I don't. No. Okay, wait.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
It's hard to do it again. Because I don't feel guilty kissing other people.
Confused?
Sad. It's
Sad.
sad. Yeah.
Oh, sad. That was like a melancholy sad.
But this was a tear.
Let's give Jana a try at this. Hold on. Let's give Jana a try
This
at
is like
this.
my worst
Jana,
nightmare every time you
All
kiss
right.
me. I'm
Jana,
so
give
bad
Jana
at
there.
acting and at this.
Oh, please.
Let's give
yes,
Jana
yes,
to
yes,
perform
yes.
on her birthday.
Sure, you don't want to go?
I've done so much acting in my life. I don't need to do this ever again.
Okay, please.
Yep, got it. I just like when she
Actually,
goes.
really took
I like when
off
Jana
there.
does her stuff.
Okay. This is it. Oh, I guess it. Okay. Of course. Okay.
You did, of course.
Didn't we have Jonas Blue do this?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Gosh. How do you do this though? This is like this emotion isn't.
I thought that was
Was
it.
that
And I was
the
like,
lyric?
anger.
No.
Anger.
Okay, here you go. Okay, serious. Feeling just like a princess.
Oh, angst.
Feeling just like a princess.
Confused.
No.
Stressed.
No.
Anxious.
Ah.
Scared.
Yikes. Yeah, that's it. How was that?
Am I allowed guessing like that?
That was all you. I
Oh.
was letting you do
Oh,
the
perfect.
guessing. Yeah. Let's get Lennon.
Can you
can
do it?
Horrible.
You
You
want me to
do
do
one.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, that was.
I like this game.
Again.
It's a good game.
Here we go.
Let's see
Yeah,
Tony's acting skills.
5 years.
Yeah.
5 years of theater school.
Right.
It took me a little while to graduate. Here we go. Ooh, this is a tough one. I've never had a tough one like this. I always get sad.
You do always get sad.
Some things don't sit right.
Timid.
What?
Oh.
Some things don't sit right.
That's not
Is that
fair.
the whole lyric?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
the lyric.
Oh. Gentle.
It's not sad?
Some things don't sit right. Shy.
Don't do that.
Shy.
Oh my
shy.
God.
Guys, that's
I'm so I hate that.
Was that
He
bad?
said,
girls. I was just acting.
some things don't sit right.
Listen.
His voice.
though, like-
some things don't sit right.
Right?
The lyric with
scary.
the emotion is so good. If you do it right, like you have good lyrics for it.
I
Someone
love
else-
this game.
Let's go into fans here. Your
Fans.
fans are amazing. And,
are amazing.
I feel like because you also you were raised in this generation of fandoms and like
Totally.
like I mean Taylor Swift's older, but she still didn't have all the swipers that we
Social
have today.
media.
Yeah. So how do you keep in touch with your fans?
I feel like Instagram's so good with that, like just being able to like actually directly DM people and like comments and stuff like that. Like I feel like it just Instagram really just bridges that gap. Like I feel so just like we're all hanging out, and when I post things, it just feels like whenever people respond, like it doesn't feel like separated to me. And I think that because social media, we have that, it just feels super connected and super personal. Like I think if that wasn't the case and I was just getting up on stage and performing and they were out there and then sometimes in meet and greets we met, like maybe it would just feel different. But just being able to like communicate and talk and post so freely and be transparent with everybody, it just feels very connected and like open and just like we're all friends. Yeah.
Totally. Are you doing fan meet and greets on tour on this
Yeah.
tour?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. How is that?
Yeah, I love it. It's so fun. It's cool to get to meet everyone in different cities and just that's the part when it's like on Instagram it only goes so far. So getting to like meet people and like feel the energy in real life and actually like chat with everyone. It definitely like I love it. I love meeting everyone in real life.
Totally.
Do you give your merch away to them? Or, I love merch. She has merch.
Yeah, I know. It's just like
Do you
giving
give it away?
I mean, should I? Maybe I should.
She's trying to make
You're kind
money.
of guilt
She's trying to
tripping me
make
into
money for
this.
the fans.
I know.
I mean,
I think
maybe
that's a
should
great
give,
thing.
Give
like,
away the merch.
Like that would be so cool if Lennon gave me merch. Basically, that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Can I get
Birthday
some
is
merch?
it today?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to
Okay,
steal.
guys, you can have merch. Merch is all
but
yours.
like, so you have merch for the fans. So
Yeah.
that's really what I was trying to get at. What's your merch like? And
Your merch is sick.
I love my merch. I think, I just try to make it like the most, just like a cool shirt or whatever it is, that someone would wear regardless if they're like a fan of me or not. But yeah, I think it's just a cool like opportunity to make like cool shirts and cool jackets and sweatshirts and all that. It's fun.
No, it's so cool. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, she's got a whole button for it on her Instagram.
A whole button.
There's a circle for it. It's called a highlight. Instagram made that.
You might call it a highlight. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Yeah, you always say in your interviews that your fans are like your friends.
Yeah, it
which
really
is
feels like that.
cool. That's like a new wave these days too. Like it moved from fans to like friendships. Which is
Totally.
cool.
Yeah. I feel like it's just a matter of like how you kind of you control how that feels. You know what I mean?
Totally.
If I want myself to feel on a pedestal, like everybody can make themselves feel like that. But I think if you just like knock that wall down and just make it feel really personal, everyone like that ball starts rolling and then everyone starts feeling like that, you know?
Totally.
There's an awesome app that we use called Cameo. It's awesome, and we get fans to do shout outs. What we have to do for your birthday, actually. It's really cool. And
Wait, what is that?
It's called Cameo. It's like
I feel like I've heard of this.
So basically, it's celebrities give shout outs for like bar mitzvahs, birthdays,
Like videos and stuff?
Videos. Yeah, fans
Okay.
ask them to do it with
Cool.
it. It's awesome. So we've been partnering with them. We got to get you a birthday shout out. But if you
Birthday shout
if
out.
you could get a Cameo shout out from any celebrity,
Who would
it be?
Johnny Depp. Wow. I mean, Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Wow, that'd be so cool. What would we have Johnny Depp say?
Lennon, like, I love you.
Just I love you. That's
Just
it.
literally just love you. That's the extent of it. Is it like full? Like, do people say like?
It's
Could you get them to
like-
say anything you want?
You can get them to say it. There've been like pranking people, like other celebrities will get other celebrities to say
Okay.
certain things.
Oh, okay.
And like also, yeah.
That's a cool idea.
do you like sit
Yeah.
at night and DM and constantly contact with them and like
DM is so easy. Like it's
Yeah.
just
It's so easy.
DM is very easy. There's another app that I just got, which I can't think of what the name of it right now is.
let us know.
Community, which
Community.
is really cool. I literally just started it like 2 days ago, but it's literally texting.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
so
the
sick.
texting. Can we discuss the texting?
No, it's so cool. It's such
because
a
it's
cool
literally
idea.
you.
Literally me.
How does that work?
So I have an app called Community, but so it's like it gives me another number, and basically when they text it from their number, like I get like their name, their age, like where they're from. I can like send out. I know their birthday, so I can send out birthday text, and it's so easy, and it's just like literally texting, and it just goes to their number.
That's sick.
It's very cool.
That's so
That
cool.
even feels closer than Instagram does because it's not.
Yeah.
Having Instagram.
That's wild. I can't imagine like Hillary Duff texting me when I was.
Hillary Duff.
Well, there's a lot of cool artists doing it really cool. Like Lauv does it really cool. He screen
Lauv is
grabs
cool.
like he grabs them and puts them on his Instagram
Yeah,
story.
yeah. It's really cool. It's a cool idea for an app. It just like definitely like breaks that wall, and it's just
Yeah.
like, okay, now we're literally texting. We can talk about whatever. It's not like for business. It's just to chat and.
Totally.
What
Hang out.
are the fans asking?
Yeah. What?
I mean, there's so many different things. Like just people like a lot of it's just like nice messages that I would get on DMs, just like being sweet to me. But yeah, there's some things that are like asking about the shows, like what time I start, stuff like that. Like how's my
cool.
day? Yeah, it's cool.
Wow. Great.
In each city.
In each city.
That's so cool because
But
they
it's-
want to know like,
it'll
what
come
time
from-
you're gonna go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
I've already sent that email out. I should just text you.
You should have
Why do I gotta do a whole full
Yeah,
email?
we're gonna
Yeah,
do it on the
exactly.
community app. We'll just shoot you a text.
I had to do an email. Like when does she go on?
Yeah, exactly.
I need to be there early.
Exactly.
Right?
So funny. Yeah. No, I think it's amazing though. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
What
it's really
game
cool.
you got for us on the fandoms?
Hollywire how-tos, right?
Jana
Okay.
invented this one.
Yeah,
All right,
that's a good
nice.
one. Yeah, I did.
You seem a little timid on this one.
He
Shy.
said-
There was
Shy.
another one, so I was just making sure this is the one that we were gonna go with, and
Okay.
we're going with it. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
How to deal with pre-stage nerves? Do you get nervous?
I get nervous, not as much on a tour that I've been like doing the same thing every night because you get so comfortable.
Yeah.
How to deal with pre-stage nerves? I feel like the only way to really do it is just kind of like try and snap yourself out of it and just be like, I'm going up anyways, so like I might as well just like enjoy it and have fun. I think that it helps when you're out there and you just like have fun with it and not make it like such a serious thing because when you put that pressure on, it's like obviously it can be very intimidating standing in the center of like an arena. And also opening is very different, you know, knowing that these
Yes.
people aren't like there for me necessarily.
Right.
So yeah, it's a different thing. But I think just kind of like having fun with it is the best way to deal with it.
I've always wondered from an artist, okay, you go out to the stage and there's a mass amount of people. Do you look at the mass amount of people or you just look at maybe just that one person right there?
Yeah.
I
What's better?
look at just like front.
Just the
I mean,
front people.
when I walk out, like I see everybody, I acknowledge like
That's so.
you know what it is, so I can see it all. Totally. But when I'm actually like performing, I feel like the people right here, I like would rather just like actually like make eye contact with and just actually vibe with, because it's harder to like vibe with like an entire arena of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I actually don't know what you mean, but I can only imagine that it would be really crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely better to like just zone out and just see like one person. Yeah.
Come on, Jana.
I don't, but okay. Okay, how do you feel confident?
Just in general?
Yeah, what makes you feel most confident? You know, say you're having a bad day, you're like, you need a confidence kick.
A really cute outfit makes me feel confident. I love like loving what I'm wearing. Yeah. I would say that's probably the biggest thing, or like getting ready and just like feeling good about how I look, you know? I feel like that's such a surface level answer, but it's true.
No, it's honestly so true. Is that the same for guys too? Like when you're in a sick fit, are you like,
Every
what's
time.
good?
Yeah. You just like
I woke
feel
up
good.
today amazing.
I mean, you woke up in
woke
those
today,
pants
I was
and you're like,
boom,
I'm
boom, boom,
so
boom,
cool.
out the door. See you later, roommate.
Yeah, I was saying you had a little Chainsmoker vibe going on.
I
today.
did that on purpose.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can see that. Totally.
Yeah.
But you live in Nashville, so I feel like you have the ability. I don't know. I feel like that you don't live in Los Angeles, New York. You have this like gratefulness in Nashville. People in Nashville are so
Nashville's the best.
sweet and
Nashville's like good
Yeah.
people.
pure.
The
Yeah.
South is so
Good
different.
people. Good people. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, how to maintain relationships on the road. I know you have a boyfriend now.
Whoa, really?
Well, no, it's very public. Sorry.
Yeah,
Is
no,
this
it's very
cool?
public.
Okay,
Yeah, totally.
so adorable.
Yeah, he's the best.
I die.
But yeah, it's definitely like, it's weird being on tour and like traveling and having it be like there's little like room to like stretch and be able to be like, okay, cool, like flexible with someone else's schedule. There's like not much room. I don't really have freedom, you know, when I'm on tour. So just have him come to me.
That's so cool though. Like that
Yeah.
would be if my girlfriend was on tour killing it and she invited me on tour.
Oh yeah.
That would be awesome.
It's the best. It's cool to bring someone into that part of my life. I never have before this, so it's cool.
That's so cool. Do you bring your sister? I was talking about your sister.
Yeah, my
You
sister
bring
too.
your sister on tour?
Yeah. Yeah.
She
Wait,
goes
were you
on
guys
tour with
both
you?
guys with Maisie? Yeah, she'll come out like every like once in a while. She's in school right now, so it's kind of tough to like balance it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, she came out for like 3 weeks, and it was really nice to have her out. It just sense of like familiar and like just like home out there is very nice in like the middle of the tour.
Definitely.
Yeah, I love it.
Will
She's the best.
Maisie have a music career as well? Does she want to do that?
Definitely. Right now she's like focusing more so on like in the acting world and just seeing where that, like, she loves that, and for her age that makes more sense because to make music you have to be like just to be taken seriously fully, but also like firstly, but also just actually like learning and figuring out yourself and what you want to do musically. Like she's just not at that point yet, and she's totally like aware of that and doesn't want to, you know, rush it. So but acting, you can do that so young and be taken seriously.
Who do you think would be better at emotional lyric? You or Maisie?
Maisie, because she
I've
just
never
laughs.
met your
She's
sister, but I
you haven't
feel
met
like her.
Maisie?
Oh, yeah.
No.
She's the best. Oh,
I
she'll
know.
she'll
She's
get so into
entertaining.
it.
She's
Oh
so
yeah.
cute.
Oh,
Yeah, the younger one, she's younger. Right? They're always a lot more like
She's-
just.
She is.
I'm the
She is
youngest.
the best.
You're like
Are you? Of how many?
Siblings. 2. I have a
Okay.
brother and a sister.
Okay.
And I'm the psychopath.
Oh, she's not.
What
She's the
sign are you?
sweetest ever.
Sagittarius.
So is Maisie.
Oh,
You're not.
really?
Yeah. What sign are you?
I'm a Libra.
Okay.
What are you?
Leo.
Leo. My best
Leo.
friend's Leo.
Leos are the best.
Yeah.
What does this
I
all
am-
mean?
You know.
That's all me.
What does this all mean?
Well, another family member, Ocean.
Okay. Yes.
Ocean,
My child.
the child.
Yeah, Ocean's the best.
cute.
She always comes with me. So she's like, that's actually like, she's the one that sticks around
Constant.
the whole time. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Ocean.
What is when did you get Ocean? How old is Ocean? Does Ocean have an Instagram?
Tony loves talking about dogs.
She
How often do you
is,
take
I
Ocean
think,
out
a
for a
little
walk?
bit over 2 years now.
2 years.
And I've had her, I got her when she was itty bitty.
Does she come on tour with you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's out the whole time.
The whole time.
The whole
So you
time.
kind of
a
have like
road
another
dog.
you have a responsibility on tour.
It is kind of a
That's like a
responsibility.
major responsibility.
Yeah, I have helped to make it less of a responsibility, but yeah.
You're so awesome.
love that.
I
Yeah,
can't.
you're
I'm
amazing.
Guys.
I'm gonna try to sneak front row because I know my seats are.
Are you
probably-
going tonight?
Yes.
I'm going tonight. Yeah,
Are
I'm
you in
going
the
tonight.
pit?
I don't know. I don't think so. But
Okay.
I can get up there if I
will
really
find-
need to. If I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
need it. Push it.
I'll find you.
I'll find you. Like, there he is.
Lennon, you are
You're
amazing.
amazing.
You're so
Thank
talented.
you.
Being here.
Thank you so much for
You guys
coming
are
out
the
and hanging out.
best.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.